Welcome, dear viewers, to another exclusive report from News Around, your destination for the most talked about stories, the biggest celebrity revelations, and the scandals that set social media ablaze. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit the join button if you'd like to support us even more closely. We bring you stories straight from the heart of fame, and today's story is one that's shaking the glamorous world of Turkish entertainment to its core. For Hande Erçel, one of Turkey's most celebrated actresses and fashion icons, Paris Fashion Week was supposed to be a triumphant chapter in her rapidly rising international career. Cameras flashed as she walked through the most prestigious shows, fashion critics hailed her elegance, and fans followed every move she made from the front rows to the after-parties. But amid the applause and flashing lights, a storm was brewing thousands of kilometers away, one that would soon overshadow her achievements and drag her personal life into an unexpected spotlight. The drama unfolded when Hakan Sabank, a prominent businessman and Hande's former lover, made a shocking public claim in Turkey. In a statement that instantly dominated headlines, Sabank declared, "The father of that baby is not Kerem Bürsin, it's me." Within minutes, the fashion capital's chatter shifted from haute couture to heated gossip. Phones buzzed backstage, social media exploded, and suddenly, all eyes were no longer on the runway, they were on Hande. The actress had already been the subject of whispers in recent weeks, with reports suggesting she might be pregnant after being spotted leaving a clinic and battling bouts of nausea. These rumors, which she had chosen to ignore, gained explosive new momentum after Sabank's statement. But it wasn't long before Hande Erçel decided to address the controversy head-on. Confronted by reporters after a fashion show, Hande, visibly startled but composed, ended the speculation with a firm denial. "I'm not pregnant. That's out of the question." Hakan's statement was completely unnecessary. Her words, delivered with a mix of frustration and disappointment, spread across social platforms like wildfire. Fans flooded her accounts with supportive messages, praising her courage and condemning what they described as a reckless attempt to invade her privacy. And here's a question for you, dear viewers of News Around. Do you think celebrities owe the public explanations about their private lives? Or should such matters remain off-limits, no matter the speculation? Let us know in the comments. Your opinions help shape the conversations we bring to this channel. Despite the thunderstorm brewing around her, Hande continued to fulfill her commitments at Paris Fashion Week. Draped in couture and glowing under the spotlight, she remained the epitome of grace. But those close to her say the tension was palpable. The radiant smile that usually lit up her face often faded when questions about the scandal arose. At times, she simply turned away from the press. At others, she cut interviews short, choosing silence over adding fuel to the fire. Behind the scenes, however, her emotions were harder to hide. According to sources within her inner circle, Hande confided to close friends backstage, "It's exhausting how much my personal life is being played with. This is one of the most important weeks of my career, and yet I can't escape the drama." Sabank's motives quickly became a topic of intense debate. Some insiders speculated that his words were born out of jealousy and frustration, while others suggested it might have been a calculated attempt to regain the spotlight. Whatever the reason, the fallout was undeniable. Both Hande Erçel and her current partner, actor Kerem Bürsin, were thrust into the center of a media circus. While Hande was forced to respond immediately, Kerem Bürsin has so far chosen silence, a silence that is fueling even more speculation. Rumors swirling around the tabloids suggest that he is furious behind closed doors and preparing a sharp statement of his own. Many wonder how long he will stay quiet, as Sabank's words continue to dominate entertainment headlines and social feeds. The scandal has also created an uncomfortable atmosphere at the events Hande attended after the shows. Journalists repeatedly pressed her on the same questions, at times wiping the smile off her face. Occasionally, she chose to ignore the questions entirely, signaling her desire to focus exclusively on her career. But the persistent attention showed that the issue was far from dying down. As the story spread, social media turned into a battlefield. Some users condemned Sabancı's statement as deeply irresponsible, calling it a disrespectful intrusion into Hande's personal life. Others speculated endlessly about the truth behind his words. Amid the chaos, however, a dominant narrative emerged, one of support and solidarity with Hande. The hashtag #WeBelieveYouHande surged to the top of trending lists, accompanied by thousands of messages expressing empathy and encouragement. Meanwhile, fans urged the actress to stay focused on her goals and ignore the noise. "Your career is bigger than their drama," one supporter wrote. "We love you and trust you." The online movement became a digital shield, reflecting how deeply Hande's audience stands by her side in moments of vulnerability. At this point, we'd like to ask you, our Newsaround family, do you believe Hande Sabancı's words were an impulsive reaction or a calculated media stunt? And how do you think Kerem Bürsin should respond? Drop your thoughts below. Your comments might even make it into our next report. Although Hande maintained her professionalism throughout the week, those close to her say the incident deeply wounded her. Backstage, away from the cameras, she reportedly shared her true feelings with trusted friends. "I'm living one of the best moments of my life professionally, but reopening old wounds like this hurts deeply. I just want peace, both in my career and my personal life." It's no secret that this situation has taken an emotional toll on the star. The pressure of global attention, combined with deeply personal accusations, created a storm that no amount of red carpet glamour could silence. Yet, despite the turbulence, Hande's determination has not faltered. Her focus remains on her projects, her craft, and the bright future that lies ahead, a testament to her resilience and strength. As Paris Fashion Week comes to a close, what should have been a celebration of Hande Erçel's ascent as a global fashion icon has instead become a whirlwind of gossip and speculation. Sabancı's explosive claim continues to reverberate through entertainment circles, overshadowing her achievements on one of the world's most prestigious stages. Yet, in the midst of the chaos, one thing is crystal clear: Hande is not backing down. Her firm statement, "I'm not pregnant." Hakan's comment was unnecessary. Serves as both a denial and a declaration of boundaries. It's a message not just to Sabancı but to the entire public. Her private life is not a playground for speculation. And while the scandal shows no sign of fading soon, her unwavering professionalism has ensured that she remains at the center of public admiration, not controversy. And that's the latest on the storm swirling around Hande Erçel, a story of ambition interrupted, of resilience tested, and of a woman determined not to let gossip define her. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the biggest stories in Turkish entertainment, remember to subscribe to Newsaround, hit the like button, and click join to support us and stay connected with the latest updates. What do you think Hande's next move should be? Will Kerem Bürsin finally break his silence? And should Hande Sabancı issue an apology? Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to tune in for more exclusive celebrity stories, only here on Newsaround.